Hello and welcome to the second stream, to our second stream of the day. We are still on week 1, day 2, in the F3, Dallara F3 at Donington. So let's quickly log in, try and see if we can get some practice laps in there. And yep, while we are at it, try and get some of our iRacing and safety rating up. I personally think, and this is just me, having been in a few races today, and being rammed from by other participants. I think I'm better off qualifying last and then just making my way, keeping it clean and making my way through the field. I'm still waiting for the tires to heat up. I could have taken that a lot earlier. Way too early. I can break a few meters. So too early to push the car. If anybody is keeping track, this is our week 1, day 2. Day 2 of week 1 of getting better. I have to try and get a better I can take that corner so much faster. The 2 corners. So, even though I let the car roll, I'm just going to let the car That seemed like a better line through there. I was able to step on the gas pretty quickly. I lost a bunch of time at the beginning of the lap following the slow car out of there. That seemed like a better braking point. And I was carrying way too much speed. There are so many variables in racing, and this, it just goes to show there are so many number of things that can go wrong, and how you have to hit all these things perfectly to make a lap. So when you see maybe I can keep the revs up. Yep. Even like a few meters here and there makes the world of a difference in terms of Ooh, come on. Got a good lap in, Chris. A good lap in. I wasn't off track. I did cut that corner quite a bit. I botched that lap right there. This line here is flat through there. I lost a lot of speed through there. I let the car roll just a little bit. a lot later. Maybe I should be able to brake just a tad later. I wasted some. I don't know if this is any faster. I seem to carry more speed through there, or at least it felt like it. That wasn't faster through there. I stepped on the brake a bit too hard. The guy is way faster than me. I missed a braking point there. I think I need to find. Punching it through there. Once I am that seems more like the line. The more punch it through there. Maybe 2 gears. Stepping on it really hard. that felt good. I wonder what this time. These guys are braking so much later. There, like I'm wasting so much time at that corner. I'm leaving so much time on the table. Well, this is all I can do. Just put in my laps, put in my time, and chip away. I've still not got a hang of. It's almost at full throttle. I was so distracted by that car where I was going to bump into him. I should have stepped on the brake at that point. I have to wait for my tires to get heated up. Yep, tires are still cold. Like I said, I'm way too slow at this corner. I need to find focused. Tires are just about getting heated. I cut way too much of the track. That turn is so delicate. You overshoot it. You overshoot it by even a little bit. I'm going to keep my distance from this car ahead. I'm really hoping to do. Then my morning session. So hopefully I've lost a lot of speed through there. Like I said, if I need to set my brake bias. Guys, if you guys are watching me, welcome to my week 1 day 2 of making myself better. I mean, it hasn't been a very good day, to be honest, so but I have made some progress at least. Let me start the practice. And yeah, it's not been all bad, to be honest. But it hasn't been all good. If you guys would like, can go and check out my my other video that we did for the morning stream. This is what happened in our first race. Let this person pass. Tires are cold. Tires are just about getting to the temperatures. I've still not got a hang of that corner, and I am leaving a lot of time on the table. This one is kind of getting better. It's not as bad as that one, but I'm guessing the pros are making up a lot of time. I do have to be careful around these corners because, again, if you saw the race, the last race, let's put in a qualifying time. We did qualify fairly well. If you guys would like I said, this is a channel chronicling my journey through the ranks of sim racing, iRacing especially. But if you guys would like me to try a different line, something I'm doing wrong, if anybody sees and has some input, I did learn to let the car coast through there if I bring it too hot. I haven't found the right braking point here. I either come in too hot or too slow. Well, that doesn't do us any good because now we have to heat up our tires again. And I probably won't have enough time to put a timed lap in. This is probably going to be that still doesn't feel like a fast line to me. Punch it. I don't know why I'm trying so hard, but because I don't want to qualify well. I missed the apex to the left there. That felt slightly better. Maybe I shouldn't completely step out of the gas at these points. Alright, let me see the results. We got 16 and half of them never put in a time. So
right to go, next time right. Line up on the left side. Pit road is closed right now.
So you got a minute and 15 seconds. A minute. Guys, while we are waiting for the race to kick off, we got 2 Sams. We are sandwiched in between 2 Sams. Do subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you do. Support the channel in every way you can, because I need every bit of support that I can get. So please do like the channel and spread the word around. 25 seconds to go. If you're watching us on Twitch, go ahead and follow the channel, and you'll be notified every time the channel goes live. I have qualified. Okay, the pace car is about to go. Want to go as wide here as possible. I don't know. To be honest, I've done quite a few races here in the Dallara, and I really don't know what having a clean race means I'm letting the cars like I said, I don't know what doing a clean race feels like. Alright, let's try and see if we can put some clean laps and get some. I think being a bit too eager on these first few laps is one of the mistakes. All these guys are making. I certainly made plenty of them. One of the things that that comes to mind is, like, everybody is pretty quick to quote the famous Senna quote, or Max for that matter, like, if you see a gap and you don't take it and blah blah blah. And I'm very much for it. If you are Senna and Max, man, if you are a racing driver of the pedigree of Senna and Max, I totally get it. I absolutely get it. Like me being an amateur racer here, even when I see a gap, it's way too tempting to let go. But the point being, how many of these guys here are Sennas and Max? Like, how many are of the caliber of Senna and Max in this race? So a lot of it with Senna and Max is raw talent. I mean, there is something that you are probably born with and you can't teach, and I 100% agree with that. There is a lot of that, but then there is a lot of it that you can teach and you can learn. Learn the lines, learn racecraft. There is and all of that can be learned, and it comes with time. If you are not patient enough to put in the time, I mean, just again, I'm sure that these guys are probably faster, but the very fact that they are overtaking each other at some outlandish places, they have no business overtaking. It just makes me wonder. And trust me, it's just one. Oh, got a great track cut. Like for me, even racing this guy, I know I was faster than him. I could have taken him, but at the cost of probably losing that spot. Away. That was my mistake. I lost the front. But like I was saying, I saw the car behind approaching. my race pace is so much slower. Like there, I'm kind of a bit afraid to take that at race. Race pace. I have to find points where I'm looking at the mirror, like somewhere like here. Because I'm driving my race looking behind at key points, and I miss my braking points, I miss my Alright, let me just quickly take a bathroom break and I'll be right back, guys. Whew. Hello, and I'm back. So, like I said, wait, what? I was all the way by the grass. I don't know. Kevin is having it out on somebody. It wasn't us. In fact, we had no control, and let the guy pass you. That couldn't be us. He kept our nose clean. I need to get my other mouse in here because this one's, or maybe I need to get new batteries for these because this one is acting, or maybe it's just the surface. It doesn't quite recognize the surface. Let's check the results of this. What? We got a plus 0.008 for best lap number 4 incidents. 4 incidents. I mean, alright. It's really creeping up. Kevin P. Becker did finish ahead of us. I thought, ooh, he's got a 3.6. Ours is a 2. Okay, he's C license guy. How? I don't understand, but he seemed to have gotten. He was way ahead of us. I mean, the cars that did take each other out was somebody else actually. Again, I think, I don't know. Even Bart Feuerstein, he got docked 0.02. If you win, yeah, it's a point. Oh, so even if you win, the guy in second place, because he had a cleaner race, he has more points. John Donovan, good on you, mate. Felix Wemmel, how much did I think 0.5? That's a huge kick. I have nothing to do with this, so let me just probably go racing. I don't want to this one. I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick up the BMW. Let me test drive this until we come back. So guys, if you are watching us on YouTube, please do subscribe to the channel. Every subscription does help. Do like the video if you like what you're seeing. If you're following us on Twitch, do hit the follow button. I stream twice a day, in the mornings and the afternoons EST, and I started out with SRS and iRacing, but now I'm kind of focusing on my iRacing because I do want to make it up through the licenses and better myself. So hence I have dubbed this week Make Myself Better Week 1 Day 2, and it's just like I started sim racing 3 weeks ago. I learned Donington and in the Dallara maybe early last week, and maybe slightly before, but since I started, I first put in a 132 or 133 time lap of 133, and then I was quickly able to get that time down to 130, but then I didn't know how to get it any lower. When I kept seeing the other guys doing 123s, I couldn't wrap my mind around that. And that's why, in an effort to learn the track, and the car, where the limits of the car lie, I have been able to hit a low 126 at times, but not consistently. That is the other thing. In an effort to make myself better, I do plan to be consistent with my lap times. There was a little bit of wheel spin there. Try to avoid that as much as we can. Tires not heated yet. Uh, my goal until I clear the C license or get enough points to move up. Oh, I took the really early apex line, and you don't want that to that corner. What you want is a late apex, so that kind of straightens your car out for the straight that's following. Came in too hot. I did try the Mazda and the Crossfire for the morning session. I did a few races around Summit Point, and I somehow find myself leaning towards the Dallara a lot more. I find myself more of an open wheeler guy. I'll be checking out a few other open wheelers as well. I've seen some other streamers try out different cars and different competitions, and I do plan to do that. Like I said, I've just been in sim racing for 3 weeks, so it's still early days. Concentrating in a race is hard enough with whatever 10 laps ish. I'm really like, I can't believe, and I can't, the kind of laps like say F1 drivers do with their testing, 150 laps a day. That kind of mental toughness is something else. I have to check my data to see what kind of time I have put in at Donington. I'm guessing iRacing is tracking it somewhere. I lost some time there. Ooh, that was a close one. This lap feels fast. I have to remember to cut down. shift down to 4. I can be carrying more speed through there. Ooh, the car feels so good. So planted. I can accelerate. I did scrub a lot of speed through there. But I stepped on the gas a little earlier too, so I probably seriously, like I said, I have so much respect for these guys in F1. They are making all these adjustments. Just enough to scrub some speed through there. I messed up that lap. The car was way too unbalanced, unsettled there for me. So I was forming my thoughts. My mind was elsewhere. Like I was saying, in 2 weeks of my time, I have been able to consistently set 127 laps, which is not impressive, to be honest, because I do sometimes set a 126. I haven't done a 125 yet. It's a low 126. So if I do nail some corners perfectly and carry that speed through there, I probably should be in a high 125. Lost some time there. This is going to be a 127 again. let's check. Let's quit and no, I don't want to save. Yep, let's register for a race. This is probably going to be the last race for the day. I'll come back tomorrow and continue my journey along the path. Try and getting better with my time. So this is actually the plan, where I'll do a bunch of tests, sign up for races, races. I don't know what is my 335, 227. So this hasn't been updated, but 227 is nothing to be proud of. Coming back to maybe 2.5, which was my starting point, I would still be happier. So yeah, I'm not completely happy about 227. 2.27 is nothing to be happy about. And my iRating is that my iRating is tanked like big time. I was like at about 1,000 something yesterday, and then yeah, it took a hit yesterday. I mean by yesterday I mean Saturday, and then it took a serious hitting. Oh, we got a Christopher. Cold tires, so not trying to be too adventurous, but do follow us, guys, to see how my progress goes through the week. Like I said, when I started, I was doing a 133, and then I came to a point where I was doing 132s, and I was doing pretty consistent 132s, and I was like, I don't see how I'll be able to lower my time there. But now I'm able to do pretty consistent 127s, mid to low 127s on a regular basis. I sometimes do hit low 126s, but those are rare. But I do have a 126 somewhere in me. Tires are not completely there yet. This time I want to qualify at the back. And see if I can at least bring the race to the tail enders. I would like to go in and do some kind of like research regarding what series is more popular. Is it the open wheelers or like the GT cars, covered car series? The car seems so planted. You know exactly. I have to check my brake bias. I wasted a lot of time there in that turn. Like I said, that was a 127.8. Oh, I should have dabbed on the brakes just a little bit. So I'm scrubbing almost 20 miles per hour through those S's there. I can feel my heart beating faster. I really am sweating. This is like a workout. It feels, I don't know, my heart beats. I need. Oh man, like I said, I once chuckled at drivers having a mental coach. It's not a chuckle, I was like, but really, I mean, these guys are tough as nails. Why would they need a mental coach? But trust me, the 2 weeks of highs and lows of sim racing alone is enough to put anybody . Man, how do these F1 guys do it? We are changing so many things on the fly. Here I can't pay attention to the track and look at my deltas. The good thing is I'm at least keeping it on the black stuff. I'm getting better at these turns here. I'm probably leaving some time. I'm still leaving some time on the table, for sure. Part of the trick of taking that corner is not staying on the brakes a bit too long. If you trust the car to turn and hook, it does exactly that. Once the tires are heated up, there is so much grip that you can I'm leaving some time there as well. Again, most of the places, I was actually looking at my lap time, but most of the places is mostly just a dab of I have to remember to breathe. Can you believe that? Remembering to breathe. Especially when my heart rate is through the roof. I need a heart rate monitor. Just for the science of it, like, track what my pulse is at. I could have stepped on it ever so slightly sooner. I let it coast because I didn't know. I'm leaving some space, some real estate at that corner right there. My spotter is sleeping. this is probably going to be my last race of the day. So let's make it count. I should know that by now. Oh. That, I mean, I don't know if that's faster, but that feels right. The more I am on throttle, obviously it makes sense. All right. $126,655. Like I said, I have a 126 in me. I just need to make sure I hit it more consistently. So, yep. If you guys are following us, are watching this on Twitch, do follow the channel. And yep, if you're watching it on YouTube, do subscribe. Like I said, every bit of support does help. So please go ahead and like the video. Encourage me as I'm going through not only my week but my sim racing journey right here. I'm really new to iRacing, and I'm quite sure a lot of the guys who've gone before me may have had a similar experience, a similar journey, but you don't quite get to see that. What you do see is the polished version of their rise, and if you're following that, you could be excused to think that they had this meteoric rise. And trust me, I mean, some of them probably did. I've seen their races and they race really, really well. So I won't be surprised if they just breeze through Class D and Class C to go on to wherever they are. But for more average a driver who loves racing but is pretty average in terms of driving. Well, this is what the journey looks like, where you have, I know if you guys have watched Dave Cameron, he's another streamer, YouTuber, and he mentioned in one of his videos where his journey through iRacing or through sim racing was pretty similar to this. One step forward, or maybe 2 steps forward, 1 step. His journey would have been 2 steps forward, 1 step back. My journey more looks like 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Like I said, I'm not keen I do want to be in the top 10 though. Like that should be my goal. Being in the top 10, top 5 would be absolutely lovely. This is going to be like a the car doesn't want to turn. This is going to be a 132, 133. I'm going to pull into the pits. So that I can why I have a pit limiter on. Tires are going to be cold now. Like I said, I don't want to set a lap because the grid up front is way too messy. I want to take a lap or two to heat my tires up and then see what the race looks like. you come to the top of the crest and you are not turned in, it's too late already. Like I said, it's a 10-minute race. Are you kidding me?
Left the green. Line up on the right side. Closed. Pit road is closed.
So I should be, let me check. I'm still not last. I'm 11th of 16. I just don't understand. What do I need to do to be last on the grid? Usually around this time it gets really messy. Could have been 6th, 5th, 6th, no, 6th. But it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. The higher you qualify, the more of, I mean, unless you're first or second, and then even then you need to have like a clean exit through the whole first few corners to be completely race by yourself. So like now the guy number 1 is Dan Andrews. He's done a 1:25.552, which is not a whole lot fast. I mean, it's fast to me, but compared to the guy in second, he's only 1:25.99, so it's 0.4 of a second faster. And so, and so unless he makes it clean, he has a pretty I hope the guys behind are not one of those fast guys who really didn't qualify, and they don't put in a qualifier and they just want to sign.
Get ready. Going green.
So this line here, there. What's wrong with you guys? We just spoke of How are still guys behind me? Let him pass. I need some time to breathe. Tires are nice. The guy is pulling away. Like I said, one of the things I don't know if the tires are completely warmed up yet. Ah! I don't know if my car has some damage. Because it's not turning. Yep, there's a lot of sliding going on. I think one of my problems is just because I want to avoid any tussle. The car is sliding. It's all over the place. It's not hooking up. I think if you keep your nose clean, even though we started last and it was, I think, 26th or whatever, it's not very hard. Car is sliding a lot, guys. I'm braking and I think there is some damage. I mean, seriously. Like I said, the car is sliding. My best lap was 1:31, so I'm almost 4 or 5 seconds off my the car is damaged. Car is damaged. I need to find a way. I really need to find a way where I need to survive the first 3 or 4 laps without taking any damage. I think if I can just do that, no wonder I was driving without a nose. Okay, so let me let me check who that guy was. Who that guy was. I knew there was something wrong. This is the first lap. And I'm taking it wide. So I'm giving him plenty of room. That was significant damage. Let me see. What camera do I roll bar, nose, far chase, red chase, pit lane, scenic, no. Pause. Oh. I think I did let him pass later on. Because I mean, I just okay. Let me just quit. Save. Okay. Replace. Launch. I want to get. Anyways, guys, if you are watching us on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. We would like to get as many subscribes or as many added subscribers, new subscribers as possible. So please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. I put timestamps to the races down below. I think I should just go on and race my normal race. My point at the end of the day being, I want to really make sure Alright, anyways, I'll get this. No. Anyways, let's end this